Hey everybody, welcome to the Igloo today. Today we're going to be talking about the Tesla Model 3 price drop as well as the Tesla Model Y and what that will mean for you in New Jersey if you are looking to buy for it, or this could also vary for your state, but this is for what would be in New Jersey where I am. If you look on the screen, I will be showing that it's snowing, so I'm a little bit cooped up in. I'll be looking at the landing on Mars just after this video. So the first thing that I have is, as a side note before anything, in New Jersey, you can actually get Starlink now. And I was just like, ooh, piece of candy. So that's one of the things that I would like to have in the future. My internet's really good. I have Verizon Fios, and it's just really nice that I'm actually able in New Jersey in a very urban area to order Starlink. Um, Even though I wish it was just a little bit cheaper, I mean, I would still be down for it if I did not have FiOS. Comcast, on the other hand, if I only had the option for Comcast in my area, I would probably get Starlink. But that's beside the point. So, going into the Tesla. So, in New Jersey, and this is being very specific, you can be able to qualify for $5,000 that is given to you because of one thing called the New Jersey Clean Energy Program. If you qualify, you can be able to put your VIN in, and it will take longer than 30 days. It almost took the whole year of 2020 when I got my car in June. So, no, sorry, correction. It took a few months. I got it like in December with the check, and it was really needed. So, with these two things that have happened, there was a recent price drop that happened for the Tesla, and it says for included potential savings because of the amount of stuff if you switch on over to from an ICE vehicle to an electric vehicle. But so currently, right now, before the Joe Biden administration, because they are trying to reenact the federal tax program for EV vehicles, and Tesla would then qualify for $7,000. Hasn't passed yet. But in the meantime, we still have New Jersey that you can still qualify for, and that's $5,000, especially even for the standard range vehicle that we have right in front of us. So you get that. It's something that you can work on. I got the long range one. It was 40. It was not the dual motor all range because that's a little bit more than what it is now. I got mine for like 44K for my loan, something like that. I have it over here. So yeah, I have like 39K left on the loan, but I got the long range version. So, with this being said, for the standard range, I think it's a pretty good buy, especially if you're waiting for um, the federal tax credit. So, this is not only just for the Model 3 as well, but it's also for the Model Y. And that's also as important as what you can see here. But if you're looking for a vehicle, you get this, right? So you have the $12,000 that you would be getting if you get both, right? So 12,000 off of. Oh, here's the other thing: in New Jersey, you don't pay tax on an EV as well, and you can also get. We have Easy Pass here in New Jersey. You can get what's called a Green Pass, so you can get discounts on off-peak hours, but you have to go to the office. But because of the virus, we can't really go there specifically. You can go there in person, but you have to make an appointment, but it takes a while. So between your savings for that, you still have to pay for the $2,000 fee to get it to where we are. So it's not actually 37, it's more like 39 if you're factoring that in, unless you pay for the $2,000 and also deposit. So again, it comes down to it. So you can probably get your price down to 32 beforehand. But again, if you're taking everything out, so again, 12, so that would be currently it's 37, 35. You can make your car 25, and then with the service fee of $2,000, it can be 27 once you get all of your incentives. So, depending on when the administration rolls out this $7,000 federal tax rebate, you'll be able to get a lot for this vehicle. And I just have over here Tesla stock. The stock doesn't normally reflect on what the company does necessarily. I've been trading for a while now with Tesla stock. It's made me a good amount, and I'm trying to get better at it. So far, I have about $35,000. I have like 40 shares of Tesla, like $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. I'm trying to invest more because I know in the future Tesla is going to be like $1 trillion, maybe $3-4 trillion company, and you might be able to make more returns into stock. I use Webull. I personally like Webull because I got out of Robinhood after the whole scandal. I know some people are going to say, well, Webull did it too. No, they redacted it almost immediately, even quicker than Robinhood. So, and I like their trading platform compared to Vanguard. And if you have more than $25,000, I don't know for Vanguard, you can actually do day trading. And I'm going to be working on a AI bot that will be progressively learning it itself in the future. So that's another project that I'll be having. But besides that, I think the Tesla Model 3 standard range is plenty enough for a lot of people. And especially for what I predict is that they're going to try and bring the standard range to at least $30,000 if they make the single piece casting for the rear. Because one of the biggest disadvantages that the Tesla Model 3 has compared to the Tesla Model Y is that it doesn't have the single piece casting rear. That's one of the biggest disadvantages for price range. If they have that, I can definitely see the standard range be sub 30K if they can make that one piece in the rear, and it's going to be tremendous amounts of savings for people, and I can just see the adoption rate just go through the roof. If you guys like this kind of content, please leave a like, leave a comment down below, and have a good one, guys.